Okay, if my calculations are correct, we are live on the internet. I got a great question. Got a great question that came in over the weekend. Actually, some great feedback from some friends about my background and looking professional, and it'll get there. However, I'd rather answer a question, help somebody with knee pain, rather than worry about my background. So I'm Bill, the knee pain guru, the best in the world at eliminating knee pain without drugs, shots, or surgery. I got a question here from Aaron over the weekend. This was on my website. It said, I'm 40 years old, 6'4", 280, very active and enjoy pushing my body to its limits. When I was 18 years old, I was a recipient of a lower leg takedown while participating in an underground fight club. This takedown resulted in a complete tear of the ACL, PCL, MCL, LCL, and meniscus damage. This led me to have a total right knee reconstruction. This is very different from a knee replacement. Knee reconstruction is the ligaments and all of that kind of stuff in there. This is where a cadaver was used to reconstruct the ligaments and rebuild along with stainless steel hardware like screws, hooks, and the such. So Aaron, before I go any further, I want to tell you something here. The first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. And the second rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. So, being a lifelong martial artist, I can totally appreciate that. Okay, on to his question. I am now 40 and have stage 4 osteoarthritis. I have seen multiple surgeons and none want to do a knee replacement, which I am trying to avoid due to his age and activity level. They all state the hardware wouldn't hold beyond 10 years. Note this, for anyone that is considering a knee replacement surgery, the hardware, that means the pieces that they put in the knee to replace the knee joint, is only rated for 10 years. So if Aaron does this at the age of 40, he's only going to, 50, he's going to have to replace it again. 60, he's going to have to replace it again. So whatever your age is, that's what the hardware is rated for. Something to make a special note in on here. I would need to have it done at least 2 more times in my lifetime. If you don't die before you're 60. Something to consider. I've done the shots, no impact. I have the arthroscopic joint cleanup twice. A little benefit short-lived, and have paid $750 for a custom knee brace. I believe they call it an unloader brace, the type the NFL players wear on Sunday. The braces provides help, but it forces the joint to realign and causing pain elsewhere due to my body accommodating over the years to cope with the constant injury. I refuse the narcotics. They constantly try to push down my throat. Instead, I use over-the-counter pain meds like Motrin, Advil, other marijuana to address the constant hip to ankle throbbing stemming from the knee joint. I need a solution which will give me another 30 years on this banged up joint until I reach the ripe age of 70, God willing. I'm going to try the broth and the real Gatorade, hoping it makes a difference. I am at the end of the road here, or at least that's how it appears. Okay, Aaron, great question. I really get your situation, and I just want to zoom out and get a bigger picture. The Gatorade is going to help. The broth is going to help. What we need to address is what your body has been doing since that injury when you were 18. And this is for everybody who has osteoarthritis, who has bone on bone, who's had a knee injury for an extended period of time. What happens, just like when you stub your toe, your body tenses up to protect itself. Natural response to pain. That creates a compensation pattern in the joint. That creates a compensation pattern in the body. Your body is a series of pulleys and levers, which is why, Aaron, specifically, you're feeling the compensation in the hip and the ankle. So it doesn't just affect the knee joint. If, from a medical perspective, if you just look at the knee joint, you're only addressing the joint, and you're not addressing the compensation pattern that the body has taken up in other places. So it's important to address the joint and address the broader perspective of what's going on. Now, the key to doing that, and this is a process, it is a process if you want a holistic approach, if you want a sustainable approach to what's going on in your body, you have to understand that when the body has osteoarthritis, the body is tensing up to protect from the pain, from the trauma that's essentially stuck in your nervous system. When the body feels pain, it tenses up to protect itself, normal natural response. That tension reduces the space in the joint. The reduction of space irritates the nerves. The irritation of the nerves causes more pain. The more pain you feel, the tighter the joint gets, the tighter the joint squeezes, irritates the nerves more, causes more pain. So it's a pain tension loop that the body gets stuck into. And this is what most people with osteoarthritis, bone on bone, knee pain, it's like this slippery slope. They start out with knee pain. The longer they have the knee pain, the longer they don't resolve the pain tension loop, the tighter the joint gets. The tighter the joint gets, it squeezes out the synovial fluid. It squeezes out any lubrication in the cartilage and meniscus. And when you squeeze out the lubrication, what happens? The joint, it starts to wear. And the more the joint begins to wear, it irritates the nerves more. It causes the wearing that you see with people with osteoarthritis. Now, you have this spectrum that goes from knee pain to bone on bone. You first get knee pain, and then osteoarthritis, and then bone on bone. And the key is to stop the pain tension loop, to stop the process of the irritation of those nerves. This begins to set up the conditions so now your body is able to heal itself. So Aaron, it doesn't matter how much of an injury your body has had, how many surgeries you have had, that doesn't matter. The key is to begin focusing, instead of on the pain, we focus on where the pain is not, where the pain doesn't exist. And what I'm referring to specifically is what I call pain pattern interrupts. Pain pattern interrupts gets the pressure off of the nerves. Now the nerves are tiny. They're only the width of an eyelash. So you can imagine, the width of an eyelash is what gets irritated in the knee that sends a signal to your brain that you have pain. Just getting that tiny little bit of pressure off of those nerves, a little bit of space, causes the joint to, causes relief in the joint, causes the joint to relax. When the joint relaxes, it creates more space. When it creates space, it's comfortable. Now, the more we can get the joint comfortable, the more the joint relaxes and the more space is created. So we begin to reverse the pain tension loop. Now, can you get immediate relief? Absolutely. You get the pressure off of the nerves. It's like pulling a splinter out of your finger. And I don't care what degree of knee pain you're in. If it's just a mild irritation or you've been hobbling around in pain for years. Once you get the pressure off of the nerves, the relief happens. And it's up to you to discipline yourself to look for where the pain is reduced. Common mistakes people make with knee pain is they're like, oh, well, the knee still hurts even though it's reduced the pain. Well, sure, it still hurts. It's been in pain for a long time. It may not completely go away just by creating a pain pattern interrupt. However, you created comfort. You've gotten the pressure off of the nerves and the pain has been reduced. What if you did that multiple times per day, day after day, instead of taking Advil, Nuprin, Tylenol, aspirin to address your pain and destroy your liver? What if you did pain pattern interrupts instead of taking drugs, shots, or a surgery that may make the situation worse, that may throw you back into the pain tension loop further because it's another trauma you're exposing your body to? And the drugs and the shots only mask the pain. It doesn't address the underlying issue. So when those meds wear off, the drugs or the shots, the pain is still there. The pain tension loop hasn't gone anywhere. You've done nothing to address the underlying issue. Some people that works for. Some people that's okay for. And I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to the people, the knee pain sufferers like Aaron, that wants a sustainable, long-lasting solution that can allow him to work with his knees to lead an active lifestyle for another 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 years, depending on how healthy you are. The point of it is, the pain pattern interrupts are key. They're crucial. They're a cornerstone of a holistic and sustainable way of having healthy joints last the rest of your life. So, Aaron, my suggestion is you speak with me. We'll figure out a strategy. Aaron or anyone else that's watching this video. Set up a time to speak with me. Go to my website, thekneepainguru.com. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, which is where this is going to be posted. I got 300 some videos I've done over the past, coming up on 9 years that I've been doing this. And 18 years since I injured my left knee, had reconstructive surgery on it. So I can help. Whatever type of situation you got going on with your knee, if you've already had a knee replacement surgery, please don't contact me. There's already too much trauma that's gone on. And make sure you go to get a diagnosis first. Get your knee checked out. Make sure we know what we're dealing with. Aaron, you've done your homework. You've done extensive research on what's going on in your knee. You really are speaking educatedly of what's going on. So head over to my website, thekneepainguru.com. There's a lot of information there. I can help you out. Okay, so this is Bill Paravano, the Knee Pain Guru, signing off for today. Have a wonderful day, and have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Talk to you soon.